We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue.
They know they went over every square inch with black lights.
No target to go after.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
No, don't be
Nice
such
to
a
find
pessimist.
somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Alright, first things first, take a look at the power screen. We've got 2 points. I can either bank them or put a point in IA and Combat Mastery. In general though, you want to level up Adrenaline Rush first on a soldier. That's sort of true with the trademark power for every class, but there are some exceptions. Disruptor Ammo stun should help on this mission. Incendiary won't help all that much, but we'll need a next mission anyway, and Combat Mastery has some decent bonuses. For Jacob, I could have put some points in his poll last mission, but we'll do that now. And I'll throw one in Cerberus Operative. We'd like to get Pole Field eventually. But really that's not quite as important until we get a area defense strip to help us, so not an immediate priority. Alright, Miranda's got Overload and Warp. It would be nice if we had an extra point so we get Warp 3 and Overload 2, but for now we're going to get Overload 2, Warp 2, Cerberus Officer 1. Alright, if you're used to Mass Effect 3, then you're used to just looking at a target funny and having a combo explosion happen, but in this game there's only one type, the Warp Explosion. You have to use biotic power to lift the enemy like Pole or Singularity, and then you hit them with Warp. Basically, the main target takes double warp damage, and the targets in the AoE take warp damage and some force. Higher the rank warp, the more damage, and also at rank 4 you have an evolution called Unstable Warp that improves the radius. Options, we don't really need to look at this, but it's on Insanity. And now we can talk about weapons. So we talked about the Predator last match. This is the Mantis. It's also good against armor, 1.5x multiplier. In general, the pistols and snipers are good against armor. Then we have the Katana shotgun. It's got a 1.5x multiplier to shields and barriers, and a 1x for armor. So shotguns are decent against shields, are decent against shielded mooks, but there's also range modifiers in this game, so you want to use them close for bonus damage. If you use them at long range, the damage falls off. And also the accuracy for most of them isn't very good, so they're hard to use at range. Exception is what Jacob's got, the Viscerator. It's got a 1.25x multiplier to all defense layers. And so it's also got a tighter pellet spread and it's a little better range. I don't have the GPS, so this is the best squad shotgun that I've got. I'm gonna switch him over to the Predator though. Miranda's got the Shuriken machine pistol. It's an SMG. 1.5x multiplier to shields and barriers. I'm also gonna go ahead and switch her over to the Predator for now, and then throw her powers up here.
Right away!
And we've also got the Avenger assault rifle. Assault rifles are pretty good against all defense layers. This one's got a 1.25x multiplier to all three, shields, barrier, and armor. So it's like a jack of all trades. For now, I'm gonna mainly go with the Predator, actually. And then these guys are set, so that's all for now, with respect to mechanics.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Taco Tuesdays aren't very popular here. Guess it's the reconstituted protein they use. It's kind of like Taco Bell meat.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage.
I find this mission
No signs
kind of
of battle.
irritating for a couple reasons. Anyway, let's go. So you go through here, just storm up here, you can cover. Then try to get Miranda and Jacob to go and cover.
Disabled at the other colonies.
You have some time to waste. Okay, so now they're in cover. I can just go over here. And I'm going to kill these next over here. Use a combo there. That was a little sloppy, but the reason I do this has to do with how the waves are in this section. Basically, when you get rid of those, then another one pops in over there. And then these Fenris mechs show up. If you stay back, you end up fighting a couple more at a time than you'd want.
Got it!
Also, the squad likes to take cover in stupid locations sometimes, so it helps to just manually put them there. Now this guy's ragdolled, and it's kind of irritating because we can't shoot him.
men shouldn't have
He
been
finally blew up.
They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
So it's kind of a quick way to do that without losing the squad. If you're a different class, you might want to stay back further. Aim wasn't quite right, and anyway, that's a way to do it. I'll bypass, get some money.
Draw right!
Allied force casualty.
Alright then, so that's that part.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this.
Hey, it's Quarians
Wait.
and Tally.
Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that...
I can prove it's me.
alive?
Remember all those times we talked about your immune system in the elevator on the Citadel?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally?
No.
Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
Cerberus rebuilt me, but I'm not taking their orders. We can discuss the specifics once I know why you're here.
One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his Suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
Great, a
When he
delirious
saw us
agoraphobic
landing, he
Quarian
hid in
running
a
around,
warehouse on the far
messing
side
with
of
mechs.
town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Besides the
Your
racism,
people
what's the
really
problem?
don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried
Then
to blow
stole
up
our
one of our
hexagon
ships.
armor
That's not
motif.
how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed.
All right,
We
thanks
work
for the
together to get
pragmatism,
to Vitor.
Jacob.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Alright, now we're gonna switch them back.
Change weapons!
Good call.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
They see you, Shepard.
Clicking kind of slow, but we got that. Now this section's really irritating because the squad is extremely stupid in this part. So let's see if we can keep them alive though. Try to run out. The problem is, half the time they don't really go through the door. Sometimes they just stand around behind you. Now that 2 of them are down, try to get the squad to come in
Easy
here
enough.
without dying.
Enemy down!
Yes!
On it!
Get out of the doorway, Miranda.
Come on over!
This puts them in cover. Their powers are their most useful feature. Their weapon damage is poor because there's a squad modifier for weapon damage. Notice I'm using pole even though it doesn't lift them, it does a pitiful amount of damage, but some damage is better than no damage. That's just science. There we go. So we kept them alive in that portion.
And his squad rushed on ahead. I
By
told
dumb
them
luck.
to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
Try to put the squad
You got
over
it.
here.
Going to ground!
Not a problem.
Yeah. Throw the rocket down. That one, I don't know why it's not shooting it. I think they expect you to go down there. But I'll take it.
With you.
Right!
There's another one.
Hurry, Shepard. We are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech.
Grab the
It's tearing
salvage.
Plaza squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get
Yeah,
your
they
squad into
did.
cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point. Understood.
Going to ground!
So there's a couple of ways to do this next level
Take point,
encounter.
Shepard.
Oh, there's the Quarians. Getting killed by little Ed 209 mech. With this fighting prowess, it's hard to understand how they managed to lose to the Get.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
Don't worry, Jacob, you've got dual shotguns
This is
now,
gonna be
so
one tough son of a bitch to take
you
down.
put one in each hand. Alright,
Overload will take
cheap
out their
way.
shield.
Try to get the little light post in between this guy's weapon and you. You also need to draw his aggro so he doesn't kill the spawn.
Defenses offline.
Attacking heavy mech.
Oh, don't want the grenade launcher. I'm fooling around with the stupid mouse wheel instead of using
Have a nice trip!
now he's up so you can pull him. Or I mean his armor was up.
Going up!
So I didn't do that perfectly, but you get the idea. The safer way is to just actually make a run for this building right when it spawns, and you can grab some heavy weapon ammo and keep the squad in cover. The mech can't come up the stairs in here, so that's why this place is safe. Alright, so just get some more monies. Oh, and about the graphics tweaks, so someone might wonder, hey, why aren't you just running text mod and high-res textures? Well, I don't like that the loading time increases a lot, and I think it's kind of strange that the loading time is as long as it is with, well, my relatively modern computer. It's not all that modern. It's just a little 2500K. It's slightly overclocked, but
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded.
text mod
Shepard.
isn't even
Probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
speeding up the processor. It's running like base clock when it tries to load everything, I think. Anyway, that's just that. And I don't think in the little ass YouTube windows you're gonna notice too much anyway, but I could be wrong. Let's see Vitor.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Look, dude,
Nobody's
you're
gonna
safe
hurt you
now.
anymore.
Just calm down.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
You have to give him a sedative or something.
Have to hide. Have to hide.
Ooh, interrupts.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
We weren't here,
monsters.
man.
The swarms. They took everyone.
I mean, he can't tell humans apart. That's why he thought we were here before.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just
That's
got here.
racist.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
Or is
They're
it just a
species
youth
from
in a
somewhere
Halloween
beyond the
costume?
Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
So do they collect things or something?
The collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you,
Like little
freeze you.
drones.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what
No,
you told
you've
us.
sort of been
You were very
out,
helpful.
Vitor.
I studied them. The
I
monsters.
mean, besides the fact that you had mechs
Swarms.
kill a bunch of
I
Quarians.
recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We
Oh,
need to
dark
get this data
energy.
to the
That's
elusive man.
probably gonna be
Grab
important.
the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own.
I
It's
have
too important
lots
for
of
me to
questions
abandon,
about Quarian
even for
history,
you.
so I need
When it's
somebody on
over,
on my ship.
I'm still alive. We'll see what happens.
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it, but it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Dramatic music.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vidor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a
Yeah,
while?
elusive man,
Diplomacy
what's your problem?
is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons.
Because humans are special,
Obviously, humanity played a
Shepard.
huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
This is why it matters to Cerberus, because Cerberus is a three-headed dog and might get abducted.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader.
Don't worry,
I'll
Power of
continue to
Blue
track the
compels you.
Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe.
She would
Her
never
file is
abandon me.
surprisingly well classified.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
What about Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors.
Yeah, so
I'll
I'm
make
noticing.
sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
Yep,
Can't believe it's you, Joker.
that's what everyone's saying.
I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached.
Oh, by the way, I still blame you, Joker.
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life. Let me fly.
Pilot actually
There's this.
pays pretty well.
They only told me last night.
Oh, look at that.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
How about Enterprise? Well, Normandy will work. Remember, thrusters only while in Space Dog. Yes, more squad points. Collectors confirmed as source of attacks on Freedom's Progress. Quarian survivor Vitor returned with Talizora, the migrant fleet. We'll examine his Omni-Tool data for anything useful. Got some heavy weapon ammo upgrade. Can't do that. Can't research that without Morden. So that's one of the best reasons why getting Morden first is logical. Alright, we'll stop there and continue in a bit.